Got it done. Kind of got lucky in qualifying. Got right at that 9th spot to put me on the outside front row. Got the win. Got a good draw. Got the lead. Got called back for a jump a couple laps to go. Was able to get back by the leader and kind of just rip the top as hard as I could, 1 and 2, without driving off the edge, and was able to get the job done. So hopefully we can continue this momentum. We got the win last night. Got the win tonight. Feels good. Feels good. Just feels good to be good on a slick racetrack. We've kind of struggled a little bit. I don't know if it would have been stop and go, if it would have been as good, but we definitely went in the right direction.
I qualified second, and then in the heat race I went 4th to 3rd, and then the A I started 7th, and then ran 2nd.
I qualified 4th. Wasn't too bad for going out so late. The track actually came to us. Was supposed to start 4th in the heat, and had a guy jump the start, so we got moved up to 2nd and got a good start and took the lead and led all the laps in the heat, transferred out of it, and we treated 8 pill for main, which don't help us at all. And went into turn 1 and had 2 cars spin out right in front of us, had nowhere to go, and got tangled up in it, knocked the nose wing off the thing, bent a couple other things up, but kept going, thankfully, and got to restart 6th on the next restart, and got up to 3rd and got smoked and drove right off the track when I got hit. Got ass packed basically right off the track, and I think we fell back to like 10th or something. I worked my way back up to 5th at one point, and I biked up, and Galvin got back around us, and I think we ran like 6th. So overall, it wasn't a bad night for having to overcome what we had in front of us there a couple times, but definitely had good speed here 2 weeks in a row. I definitely think we had a shot at run 2nd or winning it with the speed we had. So I can't thank Clark for all of his work, Lucas for all of his work throughout the week, Ryder, Maxim, K1, and Rye helmets.
Thanks.
So how was my night? Placerville Speedway. Let's see, night before Easter. It was a good night. Not bad for a washed-up 41-year-old. It's gonna be hanging up the helmet at the end of the season, so I'm ecstatic. We ran 5th, qualified 5th. So maybe if I finish where I qualify, I should qualify quick time, and maybe we'll win a race before I hang it up. But tonight was really good. I couldn't do it without all my sponsors. Don London, he helps me out a ton. Jeff Myers at Myers & Sons Drywall. Nail It Roofing. Crane, CIA, the Crane Inspection Agency, Bobby. Kind of butchered that one a little bit, but it's all good. But yeah, I couldn't do it without all of my partners this year. I brought on a good buddy of mine that was here when I first started, Aaron Dosh. And yeah, I mean, it was just a good night. It was fun. My kids were here. My daughter's never seen me win a race, so I was kind of hoping that we could get it done tonight, but I'll take a 5th place finish. Got rolling pretty good through the middle there, and if it wasn't for some cautions, I think we would have ran 2nd or 3rd. I kind of got bit on the double file restarts a couple times, and but I'm not complaining. I'm a fan of the double file restarts, so even though I lost a couple spots tonight, it's all right. But we'll be back next weekend in the family 16X car, and tomorrow we're going to head over to church and watch the Easter service and get renewed for the week, and we'll be back next Saturday.
Another solid night here. What did we do? 3rd in qualifying. We got lucky with the draw. Went out 3rd group, so track just got faster and faster. Got lucky there. Started 4th in the heat race. Ran 4th. We were just all right. Threw the 5 for the main. Got lucky on the start. I got a pile up, and we get up into started 3rd. Ran around 5th. Got up to 3rd. Bounced around right there. Car was just all right tonight. About a 3rd place car, but. Got to thank everyone for helping out, everyone for coming out and supporting.
It was not what we were looking for. Not the greatest weekend overall. Didn't time in great. Kind of went out too early. The track was pretty greasy to start qualifying. So 12th quick, front row of the heat race. All we had to do was win. And I jumped the start, I guess, and they put me back. So then run 2nd in the heat, and started 14th in the feature and ran 4th on a track that wasn't the greatest Placerville Speedway that there's ever been, but we were able to pass 10 cars and have good speed, I guess. Just didn't. The night was kind of over after the heat. You're not going to win from 14th in a 25 lap deal with as much moisture there was out there. So rolled through some tear-offs and tried to get as many spots as I could, and end up 4th and try again next time.